Hi, folks. It's me, Christiana Gaudet. I am live on my Facebook business page. Today is Friday, June 19th. It is Juneteenth, and we honor the meaning of this day. So if you happen to be watching in archive, either on Facebook or YouTube, I welcome you. We do this every Friday where we take the opportunity to look at the past week. And I think this is such an important exercise for tarotists. So often in a tarot reading, we look to the past. And I think it's a good exercise to look at, how do we look at this short increment of time with one card? What happened? What did you learn? How did you move? How do you move forward? That's what we do here today. Before we get started, let me just say a few other things. First of all, Mercury stationed in retrograde yesterday. So we are now in Mercury retrograde, and meanwhile, we've got a number of other planets in retrograde. And so it is a time for us to speak carefully. It is a time for us to act with care. Now, a couple of announcements. Tomorrow morning, 10:30 Eastern Time, on my YouTube channel, Christiana Gaudet, we are doing a free class. I hope you join us. It's an hour-long class. It is the High Priestess, the Hierophant, and the Hermit. We will look at the three clergy of tarot and what these cards mean, what we can learn from them, and how they operate in our lives. So I hope you'll be joining us there, wherever you are in the world, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Do the math. Now, of course, I'll also be back right here at some point tomorrow for our new tradition, which is the Saturday Psychic Sampler. That's an opportunity for you to ask a question. And we're doing something new and special in the Global Tarot Circle group tomorrow, 5 p.m. Why? Because it's the summer solstice and the day before an eclipse. So, there's so much power going on right now. So 5 p.m. Eastern Time in the Global Tarot Circle group. Look for the live feed. We've got some really interesting stuff planned for you. It will not be a long ceremony, but it will be a meaningful one, and I hope that you will join us. So let's see, anything else I want to announce? Okay, well, at the end of the month, on the 30th, I am doing a premium class on Zoom called Psychic Tarot, where we're going to do a lot of hands-on work in terms of how we read tarot intuitively and our psychic development and things of that nature. So much going on, and I'm so happy to have you join me here today. If you're watching in archive or if you're following along, if you hear a message that resonates for you, even if I'm not reading for you, you can take it as a message for yourself. That's how these group things work. So let me say hi. To some folks. Leisha, glad you're here. TK, Alexandria, Laura, Jerry Lynn, Elizabeth, Apexa, Lisa McCord, Marion, so glad you're here. Apexa, happy to see you. And Kristen, glad you're here. Kristen Camille, yeah, I know you're one and the same person. Okay, Lori, Karen, what does Karen say? So excited that the daughter I mentioned Monday called and is coming to visit today. Your Monday card was so accurate. So good. So good. Okay, very good. Carol, nice to see you. Julia, happy to see you. All right, so now I'm going to go through and look for those requests. If you would like a wrap-up card, go ahead and ask for one. I'll get to as many people as I can. And let's do a card for the collective. What can we say for everyone about the week that was? The Three of Cups. And this is about community. It's about celebration. Unfortunately, I think there have been a lot of people sort of out in the bars whooping it up in a way that maybe is not the safest. But on the other hand, I know I am celebrating the community that we have here. And even in a time of difficulty, The fact that we have each other and are there for each other is a wonderful thing. And I hope many of you have experienced that energy as well. Okay, so let's start with Leisha. First one in with his request. Leisha, how was your week? The Four of Swords reversed. It was busy. Hopefully you will have some time to rest over the weekend. Okay, let's see. Alexandria, how was your week? The Empress. Excuse me. So this could be a lot of things. If you have kids, it might have been spending time with the kids. It might be spending time with family, or even about nurturing your own creativity. One way or the other, Alexandria, when we look at this week, it feels as though you have done a lot of nurturing of others, and maybe even nurturing your own spirituality or your own creativity, and that's a wonderful thing. TK, how was your week? The Wheel of Fortune, up and down. Some parts good, some parts not so good. But I think you're staying positive and looking on the positive side, and that's a great thing. Okay, very good. And Karen Winkle, so since my Monday card was good, let's see how the Friday card is. How was your week? Two of Swords reversed, not terribly peaceful. It feels like there was a lot going on, a lot you had to deal with, and some of it may have weighed heavily on you. Heal and move forward. Okay, Elizabeth, here's a card for Rich. How was his week? Five of Cups. 3 cups spilled, 2 cups standing. Some ups and some downs. I think he had to deal with some things he would have preferred not to have to, but at the end, it's okay. Okay, very good. Hey, Marion. Been a rough week. Let's see what cards we got for you. Yeah, the Page of Cups reversed. You know, a sense of maybe just not feeling the love, Marion. So let's all send Marion some love. This could be about one particular relationship. It could just be an energy on the planet. But let's turn this right side up for you, Marion, so you can indeed speak the love, give the love, and feel the love. Hey, Cheryl Jefferson, it's so nice to see you. I miss the opportunity to see you in person, and I look forward to the time when we can get together again. Let's see. Oh, the Star. Actually, looks like this week may have been very healing, may have been fun, may have been hopeful. Looks like you had a good week in a lot of ways, and that's a great thing. Hey, Kristen Camille, here's a card for you. The King of Swords. You may have had an opportunity to act in a leadership way, to speak in a way that was helpful to others. You may have done some writing this week, but one way or the other, there is a sense of truth and strength for you this week. Lisa McCord, so nice to see you. You're the second one to get this, the Empress. Maybe you felt nurtured this week. Maybe you were able to nurture others this week. Whatever the case, a very good thing. Laura, so nice to see you here today. The King of Cups reversed. I wonder if there's a way you have not been feeling the love this week and not been feeling nurtured or not feeling able to nurture yourself. So certainly, the goal is right now to try to be more nurturing toward yourself. Hey, Kathy, nice to see you as well. Jerry Lynn, nice to see you. How was your week? Okay, 7 of Swords reversed. You might have found out the truth about something. You might have had to stand in your integrity. One way or the other, it looks like this week you did the right thing. Christine, how was your week? Two of Wands, maybe some planning, maybe some looking to the future and trying to manifest the future, maybe some recognizing of your own skills and abilities. Not bad at all. Josh Wilner, so nice to see you here. How was your week? Oh, you're the second one to get this. It may have been a crazy week. Seven of Swords reversed. It may have been a crazy week, but you did the right thing. That's what you need to know. You did the right thing. When confronted with a difficult situation, you knew the right way to handle it. Okay, Lori Hahn. The moon reversed. It feels like some mysteries may have been made more clear, and I feel like you got the moon upright recently too, maybe even, maybe recently. So it's all about the revealing of mysteries for you, figuring out what is true and what is not. Debbie, nice to see you. Ooh, the Ten of Swords reversed. So this may have been a difficult week, but also a week that brought some healing. And healing is what you need to be focusing on. And, I really appreciate it, folks. You're giving me a lot of great feedback, and I absolutely appreciate it. And I hope that you continue to do that. I don't read it aloud because in the interest of time, I'm just trying to get to everybody. But I do ultimately see the feedback, and I thank you so much for it. Okay. Hey, Jeannie Mnuchin, nice to see you. Tower reversed. My friend, it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. And it wasn't as bad as you thought it would be. Everything is fine and is going to be fine. Yes, your life is in upheaval. It was in upheaval last week, and guess what? It's going to be in upheaval this coming week and the week after that and the week after that for a while. And it's okay. Letitia, so nice to see you. Six of Wands, you may have had a tough week. You may have had a week where you felt like you weren't winning, or you felt like people weren't appreciating you, or you weren't getting stuff done. This may not be your fault. It may not have been anything bad that you did. So try to heal and gather your strength for the following week. Oh, Alicia is also working for the weekend. No, man, you're so busy. That's like all your card has to say. I'm so busy. Zuri, it's nice to see you. Okay, just scrolling through and looking for questions. Hey, Kagri, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Here you go. Four of Wands, that is stable and happy and something to celebrate. Looks like you had a decent week. Focus on that stability and bringing it forward. Okay. Hey, Deirdre Martin, so nice to see you. The King of Pentacles. It looks like you've had the opportunity to be a bit of a leader in one of your jobs or even in your social circle. That's a good thing. Step up to leadership as much as you can going forward. Okay, so I feel like I've gotten to everybody. If I have missed you, or if you would like now to request, go ahead and do it now. Go ahead and do it now. And I will be back at some point tomorrow in the afternoon to do the Psychic Saturday Sampler, the Saturday Psychic Sampler. So if you have a specific question, you'll be able to ask it then. Hey, Missy, here's a wrap up on your week. Four of Pentacles reversed. You do so much to help others. You do so much to do for others. And this week you did a lot, helping for others, doing for others. And you have to make sure that you take care of yourself as well. And you have to make sure you have good boundaries. Hey, Carol, absolutely. The Star. Looks like this week you may have found some healing for yourself. You may have helped others heal. And you may have had some really hopeful moments. So that's a great thing. Okay, so I want to remind you, I am available for readings. Oh, Deirdre, you missed it. You got the King of Pentacles, all about leadership, that you may have had some opportunity to step up to leadership this past week or to be in a position of leading others. Letitia asked, do I give classes? Yes, I do. So where can you find my classes? Here on my Facebook business page, look at the events. I've got them up for the month, and I'm working on scheduling for July and August as well, so those will be up soon. Coming up this week, tomorrow we have a free class on my YouTube channel, which is also called Christiana Gaudet, and that free class will be at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I also have a premium class, which we do on Zoom, coming up on June 30th, and you'll have to sign up for that. And that is Psychic Tarot, using our intuition in tarot readings and developing our own psychic abilities. If you have not yet signed up for that class, please do. Please do. So again, I also want to let you know I am available for readings by phone, Skype, FaceTime, Messenger, or Zoom. I'm not seeing in-person people right now because I am going to be the most locked down person that you can imagine throughout this entire pandemic, because psychically it feels like that's the right thing for me to do. So I'm doing it. And I encourage you to do whatever feels right for you during this difficult time. Again, remember that Mercury is in retrograde, but also so's Venus. I want to say Saturn and Jupiter as well. You know, there's a lot going on here. Christine, you are on if you're watching this video, you're on my business page. Just look at the events and you'll find them right there. Absolutely. So thank you so much. I will look forward to seeing you all soon. Do feel free to reach out to schedule your reading. I also do mentorships. So reach out. You can private message me right here. Thank you so much. Take really good care.